Have you ever been sitting quietly when your cat walks over, looks at you, and gently places one paw on your hand? Maybe they leave it there for a few seconds. Maybe they press down softly. Or maybe they reach up and touch your face. It seems like such a small thing. But what if that paw isn't random? Cats communicate differently from us. They don't need words to get your attention, express comfort, or maintain a connection.
Sometimes one tiny touch can tell you more than a loud meow ever could. So why does your cat do it? And why does your cat seem to do it most often with you? The first reason may be surprisingly simple. Your cat wants your attention. Cats are excellent observers. They learn which behaviors make humans respond. If placing a paw on your arm makes you look at them, talk to them, pet them, or even get up and feed them, your cat learns that touching you works.
But sometimes there is no food involved. Your cat is already relaxed beside you. They're not meowing, they're not demanding anything. They simply reach out and rest their paw against you. That is where the behavior becomes more interesting. Because your cat may be maintaining physical contact simply because being close to you has become familiar and rewarding. Cats build relationships through repeated experiences. Your voice, your smell, your routine.
The way you touch them, the way you respond when they approach. Over time, your cat learns exactly what to expect from you, and predictability matters to cats. Now look at the way the paw is being used. A quick tap is different from a gentle paw resting on your arm. Repeated tapping may mean, pay attention to me. A paw reaching toward your face may happen because your cat wants you awake.
Wants interaction, or is responding to your movement. And if they repeatedly touch you and then walk toward the food bowl, the message probably isn't mysterious at all. They want breakfast. But sometimes a cat will gently hold your hand, without claws, without biting, and without trying to move you anywhere. They simply keep contact. We shouldn't automatically translate that into human ideas of holding hands.
We can't know exactly what a cat is thinking, but we can look at the context. If their body is relaxed, their ears are neutral, they're staying close, and they continue choosing contact, the behavior may be part of a comfortable social interaction. And that choice matters. Cats are animals that value control over their personal space. If they don't want contact, they can usually move away. So when a cat voluntarily approaches you and touches you, they're choosing closeness.
And sometimes that closeness may provide reassurance. Think about what your cat experiences. You're much larger than they are. You make sudden movements, you open doors, you control their environment. Yet your cat may walk toward you when they're tired, settle beside you, and place one tiny paw against your body. That doesn't necessarily mean they're thinking, I love you. Cats don't express relationships exactly like humans do.
But it can mean that you have become a familiar and trusted part of their environment. There's another fascinating reason your cat may touch you. Scent. Cats rely heavily on smell to recognize familiar individuals and understand their surroundings. Your hands carry your scent, and those same hands are associated with food, affection, play, and comfort.
So your cat's repeated interaction with your hands may strengthen familiarity. In a way, your cat isn't just learning what you look like, they're learning what you mean. And that's why two cats can place a paw on their owners for completely different reasons. One may want attention, one may want food, one may be seeking comfort. Another may simply have learned that touching their favorite human leads to pleasant experiences.
The behavior only makes sense when you look at everything around it. That's also why you should pay attention if a normally affectionate cat suddenly stops wanting physical contact.
A change in behavior doesn't automatically mean your cat is upset with you. Cats can become less affectionate because of stress, changes in their environment, fear, or discomfort. If the change is sudden and comes with other unusual behavior, it may be worth paying closer attention.
Because the paw itself isn't the message. The whole cat is.
Watch what happens before the touch. Watch what happens afterward. Does your cat stay close? Do they relax beside you? Do they slow blink? Do they rub against you? Do they choose to return? Those details tell you far more than the paw alone. So the next time your cat reaches out and places that tiny paw on your hand, don't dismiss it immediately.
Pause. Look at them. See what they do next. Because your cat may not have words for trust. They may not understand human ideas of affection, but they have their own language. And sometimes that language is incredibly quiet. A movement toward you, a relaxed body, a slow blink, and one little paw reaching out to make contact. It may only last a few seconds.
But for your cat, those few seconds can be a simple way of saying, I feel safe enough to be close to you. And sometimes that's what makes a cat's touch so meaningful. It isn't just a paw resting on your skin. It's a tiny moment of trust.